Well, bonjour. We're down here in the south of France again at Chateau de Montcuquet. We've just got through one heat wave. We've had a few days of nice breezy cooler weather, and I believe from tomorrow we start hitting the mid-30s and it climbs again next week. So we have more heat coming. Well, today we wanted to start a video and show you our next project that we're quite excited about. It's a project that really needs doing. I'm going to take you through now and you can see where we're going to be doing the work. Our friends from Les Amis Patreon Terrace, the association that we're members of and that regularly come and help us out, are going to start this new project. So we're really keen to show you what we're going to be doing, and it's going to make a big difference to us in terms of a really good outdoor space that's covered that we can use for events and possibly weddings down the line. So come with me and I'm going to show you where we're going to be doing the work. It's a bit of an echo, I think. So it's through here off of the back terrace here. Follow me, keep up. So back here on the back terrace, beside the terrace, we've got a covered another covered like deck area, and there's a couple of big jobs that we need to do. I'm also going to show you downstairs below the floor here, because the association are coming on Sunday, and we're going to be doing a big job down there. So stick to the end of the video. We're going to walk down and show you what we're actually going to be working on Sunday. But this is the problem that we have. So as you can see at the top here, I think you can see that's a really horrible corrugated iron roof in the far corner. With the high winds that we get, some of it's been ripped off already and is letting rain come in and damage the floor. So there are two big jobs we need to do here. We need to fix the roof, change some of the timber and beams up there, change the corrugated iron to something more in keeping with the chateau and something that looks better than rusty corrugated iron. If you've got any ideas of what we could use up there, it would be lovely to hear from you, and you can leave a comment and I'd really appreciate that. But down here, I think you'll be able to see we have got terracotta floor tiles again, with a mixture of lime and sand underneath. And if Sunshine can show you on the camera, or you can see it's failing in a lot of places. Here it's dipping here, and actually when you walk on here or jump a little bit, you can feel it. You can feel the floor move a little bit. So it's not mega safe really. There's a big damaged area here where water and rain goes down, and in this corner here you can see down into the garage below. I don't know how much you can see on the camera here, but you can see down in the garage below, you can see where the rain has damaged the floor, and you can see the mixture of sand and lime, wooden floor, wooden boards, and then the terracotta tiles. So a big job. I'm going to show you what we're going to be doing on Sunday, as I said, down below, and once the roof's been fixed and the floor's been fixed, we're going to be able to use this space, which would be great. As you can see in the corner up here, 2 or 3 sheets of the corrugated iron has already come away and is damaging the timber. So it is a job that we really need to crack on with and get done. But hopefully on Sunday it's going to be the start of this project. On the other side of the wall just here is our lovely pizza oven. On the other side of the wall here, there's below where I'm standing is a big huge concrete water storage tank, and when it was in operation, I think the water was being taken from the roofs in this pipe and was going down, and also in this one here the rainwater was coming down getting filtered through this contraption and going down into the water tank, and I guess they use, well, I'm not sure what they use the water for, some form of irrigation, I guess.
When I discovered it, one time we were just walking along, we were cleaning here, and then I heard...
I don't know how we discovered it. I've always known that there was a tank here since the beginning. So Sunshine didn't know, but I did. You can see it from downstairs in the woodshed that there's been a big tank made. Right, we're going to walk downstairs now, and I'm going to show you what we're going to start with on Sunday. So follow us. Okay, so we've walked downstairs now, and I'm going to show you in the garage, and I'm going to show you what the association are going to be working on Sunday. As you can see over here, we've had to clear a lot of the crap out of the garage. Lots of old metalwork and things that haven't quite made itself to the tip yet, but one day probably will. So we've had to clear that out. And in here in the garage, this is where we're going to start the work on Sunday. We're going to need the acro props. We got a couple more here that were delivered by one of the members of the association this morning, Pierre, and hopefully the camera can recalibrate a little bit and show you inside of here. So we were standing upstairs on the terracotta tiles, which would be above me. So the first job that we're going to attempt on Sunday is we're concerned that this post here isn't sturdy enough to support the cross beam and the roof. So we're actually going to be taking this out, putting the acro props up to support that beam, and putting a new piece of timber in here to support the roof. We've got a nice piece of old oak that's in the shay. It's probably about 20-25 across by about 3 meters or so. I think this is about 250 or 260. Or was it 280? I can't quite remember. But it's big enough anyway around the corner, so we're going to utilise that. We don't need to buy any new posts for that. So that's the job we're going to start to do on Sunday. So please look back in again, and we can show you how we get on, and we'll do another video and we'll show you how we've got on with replacing that post and then starting work on the floor and the roof upstairs.
Let's go to the shay.
So maybe I'll just go to the shay and I'll show you the post that we're going to use. So we'll walk round there quickly. It's getting hot again today. Been watering these plants down here during the heat wave. I was even watering the grass over here last night.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know whether it looks any greener. Still looks pretty crispy and brown to me. So we've got quite a lot of posts and planks and barrels and timber that's stored in this back area, which has been christened the shay. And there's a post here that we're going to use that we got out already, which is on the floor here. So it's probably about, as I said, 20 or 25 centimeters in width, and it's a really solid big lump of oak. Takes you probably can't, I can't lift it on my own. It's probably 40 kilograms, 35, 40 kilograms in weight, so it's a big piece of timber. So we're going to have to cut it off and square off the ends. It was clearly used for something or other, because there's some cuts on the side where it would have been used for something else in its day. So we're going to reutilize it. And in here again, I think the camera can pick up, is where all the old wine barrels were stored and various other things. There's some big wine barrels down there on the left, and a few smaller barrels that we've cleaned up a little bit down the front here. And then maybe one day we'll try and clear it out and we can utilize this space as well for events maybe. We shall see. But anyway, hope that was a little bit interesting for you, and as always, don't forget to hit the like button, the thumbs up button. It helps out a great deal if you can do that. It takes 1 second, so if you haven't done it already, make sure you do it now, and we'll see you on our next video. Have a lovely day, and we'll see you soon.